Hello YouTube, Elmas here, and I have for you guys today another live narrated Wi-Fi battle, and my opponent today is going to be Teo. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Thank you for Teo for appearing on the channel. His Twitter link and possible channel link will be down in the description if he does have a channel. Now, of course, if you guys do enjoy the video, then make sure to show your support and hit the like button down below. You can do it now or after the video. It's definitely up to you, but one like can definitely go a long way. And if you guys want to know the team that I'm using, I did make a team building video of the team, so a link to that will be down in the description so you guys can know exactly what my team is and what sets that I'll be using for the team. So looking at my opponent's team, he has a very cool looking team. Nidoking is definitely something I have not at all prepared for, so I'll have to watch out for that. Mega Deoncé could be a big issue, although I do have Bisharp and Ferrothorn that can kind of keep it in check. As for leads, though, I'm not too sure. I honestly just want to lead off with my Keldeo. Yeah, because Keldeo can pretty much destroy anything he wants to lead off with. Plus, he has absolutely nothing to take a Choice Specs Hydro Pump. So this should definitely be a game in which I think my Keldeo could possibly absolutely destroy him, although there is a chance that Zygarde could be Dragon Dance, so that is something I'm going to have to watch out for. So I'm going to be leading off with Pony Power, as he's going to be leading off with the Nidoking. Okay, this is very good for me, because now what I can do is pretty much just go straight for a Scald. At the same time, I do want to go straight for a Hydro Pump, honestly. I mean, does Scald still KO this? I want to say Scald is enough to OHKO this. Yeah, because I mean, I'm Choice Specs. Let's see. Specs Scald. Oh my god, it kills it almost 2 times over. So yeah, definitely just going to fire off a Choice Specs Scald here. Plus, if he's Scarfed, I should be able to live a Thunderbolt if he does turn out to be Scarfed, as he actually switches out into his Deoncé. I'm not too sure why he chose to do this, because yeah, it just died. So Keldeo getting the first blood very early on in this battle. To be fair though, as you saw his team, he had nothing to switch into this. So he's going to go ahead and get a free switch into his Manectric. Now this is actually pretty scary. Actually, I want to see if Hydro Pump would have been able to knock this out. Let's see. Manectric. Mega Manectric. Yeah, unfortunately, if I had gone for Hydro Pump instead of going for Scald, Hydro Pump would actually be able to straight up OHKO this. Now, this is a bit of an issue, seeing as if he goes for a Volt Switch, I do live, but if he Thunderbolts, I straight up get knocked out. I think I can just switch right into my Latios here, because I want to say that he's just going to go strip for a Thunderbolt, because he can't really mess around with Keldeo. Yeah, like I said, if he Volt Switches, then I live, so I'm pretty positive that he's going to end up going for the Thunderbolt instead of going for the Volt Switch, and then maybe I can catch him off guard with a Scarf Draco Meteor. So he does just end up going for the safe Mega Evolution, as he makes an excellent play, predicts me to bring in my Latios here, and is going to go for the Hidden Power Ice, getting off a solid chunk of damage on me. In the back of my mind, I was really thinking of staying in there, but Keldeo is just such a huge threat to his team that I really did not want to risk that. Now here what I can do is go for a Draco Meteor. Unfortunately though, I don't quite knock him out. I have a 56% chance to finish him off. The only downside of that is that he can get off another huge hit with Hidden Power Ice, but I honestly think just Dracoing is my better play to do in this scenario. Yeah, so because I'm Scarfed, I'm going to be able to outspeed him. Unfortunately though, unless I get absolute max damage, I don't think I'll be able to finish him off here. Oh, are you kidding me? He lived on what had to be like 3%. That's slightly upsetting. Not gonna lie, that is a little bit upsetting. But the fact that I was able to weaken Manectric that much is very helpful to me. So he's going to go ahead and bring in the Scizor. Now, this Scizor should honestly not be a big issue just because I have Intimidate on Manectric and I have Intimidate on Landorus. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to switch into my Landorus here. On the off chance that he does want to go for Swords Dance, this way I can U-turn out next turn, bring in my Manectric, and then Mega Evolve and get off the Intimidate again, then go for the Flamethrower. So he's going to make a nice play and he's going to go ahead and just go for the U-turn. Oh, wow, I'm dumb. Normally, SD Scizor are Mega Scizor, so I was thinking he was Mega Scizor, but obviously he has Mega Manectric, so... Well, then again, I guess there's a slight chance he could have been Swords Dance Scizor. Although I haven't really seen that since late X and... Not late in XY, but late 5th gen. I personally loved a bulky SD Scizor back in the day. So he's going to go ahead and bring in the Manectric. This was honestly very risky on his part, just because if I was Scarfed, then I would be faster than him. But he knows that because I have Scarf Latios, I'm most likely not going to have a second Scarfer in the form of my Landorus. Now, the tough thing here is that if he goes for Hidden Power Ice, he knocks out my Latios as I bring it in. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. Got interrupted there. I did not see what he went for, unfortunately. I should be able to take any hit that he wants to go for, so I'm going to Mega Evolve and go for the Hidden Power Ice. That is definitely my best play to do in this scenario. Whew. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I had to do some running back and forth for a few seconds there. Plus, I've been pretty sick the past couple of days, so I've been getting tired extremely easily, so... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. So, he ended up bringing in the Scizor. As it turns out that he has the leftovers. Okay. I'm honestly not concerned by this, but I think I can just pretty much go for a Flamethrower. Yeah. I definitely have no reason to go for T-Bolt or Volt Switch in this scenario, because Flamethrower will knock this out. Even if he brings in Nidoking, I have Hidden Power Ice. We know he's not Scarfed. I have HP Ice for Zygarde as well. Then Talonflame should not be able to finish me off with any hits. So yeah, definitely just going to go for Flamethrower here. I lose absolutely nothing in doing so, so let's see what he's going to want to go for. Let's see. He's definitely debating. I may actually just get another free kill here, potentially. Come on, buddy, old pal, make a move. Yeah, he really has no switch-ins to this. So he's going to go ahead and go for the bullet punch, just get off a bit of chip damage on me, as I will be able to finish him off with the flamethrower. So Scizor is now one less issue that I have to worry about, which is very good for me. Nidoking though. Mega Manectric. As he brings in Talonflame, I'm not too sure why he brought this in. However though, can I just stay in here? I'm gonna stay in because I don't want to potentially allow him to set up for free. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go for a Volt Switch. I don't want to fire off a T-Bolt. Actually, maybe T-Bolting was my better play to do there. Yeah, I think I just really misplayed. What? Because he could have probably gone for Thunderbolt. Yeah, as I said, guys, I left and then I had no idea what he went for. I had like 10 seconds left when I realized what move he... When I realized that I had to click a move, so ultimately decided to switch in the Manectric. As I can Volt Switch out from his Manectric, I am going to get the free kill, which is great. However, though, I still think my better play would have been to just go for T-Bolt. Yeah, I probably should have just T-Bolted. That was a dumb play on my part. Dumb play on my part. If I bring in Keldeo, I bait him to bring in Talonflame. If I bring in Landorus, I bait him to bring in Nidoking. If I bring in Ferrothorn, I bait him to want to bring in the Talonflame. Plus, the downside of Ferrothorn is that his Zygarde could potentially set up on me. And at the amount of HP my Latios is at, I don't think I can live a Brave Bird. So either way, whatever I bring in, I'm gonna have to lose something, potentially. I think what I would rather do is bring in Latios. Well, I guess Latios and Keldeo are on the same boat, because they both force him to bring in Talonflame. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't matter which two I bring out. I would rather bring in Latios. I'd rather bring in Latios. Just if for some odd reason he does bring in Zygarde, I know that Draco Meteor will have a better chance of potentially knocking it out than Hydro Pump or Scald, especially because I don't have Icy Wind on Keldeo. So yeah, I would rather bring in Latios so I can have the Draco for his Zygarde, if he does bring that in for some odd reason. Because I don't want to give him a blatant free chance to set up. With Latios, I'll force him to either E-Speed or risk Draco finishing him off. So yeah, but as I mentioned, I'm very positive that he's going to want to bring in the Talonflame. At the same time, I also have Trick for his Zygarde. So yeah, I still think I'm in a solid situation right here. I definitely see my way to victory as long as I do not utterly choke it away. I am pretty much good to go. Let's see. He's gonna go ahead and bring in the Talonflame just as I expected. See, now what he's probably gonna just end up going for the U-turn. And the bad thing about that is he'll gain momentum no matter what I bring in. And I really cannot bring in Ferrothorn because I cannot allow that Zygarde to just set up for free. I could just switch right into Manectric, I suppose. But then I don't knock out Nidoking in one hit. This is why I probably should have stayed in with Manectric earlier. If I bring in Landorus, I bait him to Ice Beam with the Nidoking, but at that point I could predict him to Ice Beam and I could get a free switch into Keldeo. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Landorus, predicting him to U-turn, and he's probably going to U-turn into his Nidoking. And then I'll bring in Keldeo, predicting him to Ice Beam. Okay, no, he actually goes straight for the Brave Bird. Okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. Perfectly fine with that. Oh, Jesus. Well, that kind of sucks. This is max defense. Well, almost max defense, max HP. So, yeah, that crit really sucks. I'm just going to Stone Edge. Hope that maybe I can live this next Brave Bird. And then, above that, hit a Stone Edge. This is not good. This is really not good for me. I'm gonna go ahead and bring him Manectric. I don't think a Hidden Power Ice knocks him out, unfortunately. HP Ice does 30 to 36%. He's definitely far above that. And Flamethrower does even less. This is not good. I have to go for the Ice Beam. I mean, I have to go for the Volt Switch. It's the only play I can do. Well, actually, if he knocks this out, I don't think I'm in a bad scenario. No. Yeah, because if he knocks me out, I should still be fine to win this game. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Hidden Power Ice. Ah! Okay, he got me there. He got me there. I may be able to live this because he's technically a -2 attack. So yeah, I eat that up. And then a Recoil and Brave Bird Recoil will knock him out. So he's down to his Zygarde and his Nidoking. So yeah, I still think I can pull this out. I still think I can pull out this victory. So that double Intimidate really helped me out there. That's why I really like Landorus plus Mega Manectric. That double Intimidate can just come in so clutch in certain scenarios. Especially after that crit. He really kind of put me in a bad scenario there. Luckily though, I was fine. I'm fine. I managed to recover from that. As he brings in the Zygarde, I do not want to allow him to get a free Dragon Dance. So I'm going to go ahead and go straight for the Hidden Power Ice. His only hope at this point, I think, is to just Dragon Dance. Although I doubt a Hidden Power Ice will be able to knock him out. So yeah, I'm guessing he did go for the Dragon Dance there. Or the Earthquake. Okay, so he ends up going for the Earthquake. I guess maybe not expecting to knock me out. Although at +1 speed, does Zygarde even outspeed Manectric? I don't know, but if I'm not mistaken, don't Dragon Dance Zygarde normally carry extreme speed? I don't know. I don't know. I want to say they do. But I really want to bring in Bisharp. I really do, but I think that he is going to be faster than me because normally Zygarde is naturally faster than Bisharp. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Keldeo. Just going to go straight for the Scald. I have absolutely no reason not to, as he does have the extreme speed. So yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't go for that on my Manectric. I guess maybe he thought he would have knocked me out. But Earthquake did finish me off, so I guess it's not that big of an issue. As I knock out the Zygarde, his last Pokemon is going to be the Nidoking. And I will easily be able to knock that out with a Choice Specs Scald. So unfortunately, I didn't get to exactly nuke his team with Hydro Pump like I wanted to, but Scald definitely did the job as well. And that is going to be the first battle with this team, guys. I do have a second battle coming with it your way, so make sure to check out the next Wi-Fi battle the day after next. So he does turn out to be Scarfed. Wow. Okay. But yeah, as you see there, a Nidoking does not exactly have the raw power of Life Orb Nidoking if it's Scarfed. But yeah, that is the victory of my favorite. Thank you, Teo, for the battle. As I said, guys, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to show off your support and hit the like button down below. Or if you don't want to hit it, then hey, that's up to you. Although one like can definitely go a long way. So make sure to go check out my opponent. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. So, later, everybody.